Hey guys, welcome to Let's Play Chrono Cross. Last time, we got a whole bunch of level 7 techs, we re-explored Viper Manor in both Homeworld and Another World, and then we began a side quest which led us to the Isle of the Damned. We explored a little bit of Karsh's backstory. This time, before continuing that quest, we need to return to Homeworld. And we need to start an entirely different quest. Well, technically not start it, we need to continue it. This is the Save Marbule quest. In order to have started this, you needed to have spoken on the SS Zelblus to Nikki up in his room on his ship already, and agreed to help him out with saving Marbule. You also need to have recruited Fargo and placed him into your party. I'm assuming you have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to be doing here, other than running around in circles because the game doesn't like me. We are going to introduce Fargo to himself. Hiya, landlubber. Are you me? Don't even associate yourself with me. Fargo is apparently pathetic. You also had the possibility of becoming a jelly belly like yourself. I know about the plan. We're moving the ship along with Nikki's to Marbule. Showering the island with this song at full volume. Once the dream spirits awaken, we'll defeat them one by one. The ship can no longer set sail. You can't steer it. Who's asking you anyway? Listen up. Ship is no longer the Zelbus, but the SS Invincible. Set a course for Marbule. We'll see about that. Gonna take back our beautiful island of Marbule. Now, this is the basically slave crew of the former inhabitants, I guess, of Marbule. The demi-humans. They all work on the ship. The desire to return to one's home is steering the ship forward. Yes. Once the ship reaches Marbule, Nikki will begin his concert. Gotta do what we can to wake those monsters from their nightmare. Come to my senses, it's time you did the same. Now, this is one of two extremely important side quests that I don't consider side quests. As far as story and character development and music go, this is like top 2, and the other one I thought was required until I did the test run and realized it wasn't. They are crucially important to the story, and I wouldn't even consider playing through the game without doing them. They're that important. Now, I'm going to do a couple of interesting things upcoming because of how important this side quest is, at least for me. In the original version of the game, it was hard to tell the difference. There's a point where the music is supposed to change, and it's hard to tell on the original PlayStation version via emulator. I don't know if it's the same way on the original hardware. It's been so long since I've played on original hardware. I have a console. I think I have a PS1 and a PS2 sitting around here in boxes somewhere, but I'm not going to dig them out to play when I can just fire it up on the computer and be done with it. But it was hard for me to tell the difference between the songs. I don't know if that's still going to be the case in this version of the game, but if it is off, I will be splicing in lossless FLAC files, which actually I don't think I can even do that into the editing software. I don't think it works. I will be trying my best to find a way of making it obvious that the songs are kind of different, the different parts of the songs. They're supposed to be doing the same thing and be slightly different, but we'll see when we get there. I haven't played ahead at all, so. There's also one other thing I will be stopping to point out. Is this the concert? The Victory Fanfare? That's it? A lot of this sequence is automatic. This is the second time we hear this song. And I actually appreciate its use here as well. The reason why I appreciate it here is it's abbreviated in its use. And on top of that, it also reminds me of a certain song from the opening of Princess Mononoke. Days when victory meant everything come to an end. Yesterday's friends become tomorrow's foes. So flow the days filled with betrayal and enmity. Once one reaches the summit, all that remains is one's inevitable downfall. All has become lost. The innumerable wounds, once decorations of glory, begun instead to ache. Have I awoken? Where might I be? Could this be the grave of the narwhals, said to lie hidden in the seas? All alone, just desserts for the likes of me. Betrayed by the very ones in whom I trusted. Gone are the friends with whom I shared my dreams. Alone with no lover to share my sorrows. As you can see, it's much abbreviated, the song. And it lasted a little longer than it normally would because I had to stop and chit chat. But I'll probably be mostly quiet for a lot of this. My sweet savior. I'm not a big fan of the Shakespearean dialect, but for the purposes of a play, I think it makes sense. Sweet Siren of the Sea. Yeah, what happened to you? She wants to know about the world of humans. What a wretched, woeful tale. The world from whence thou comest lack any form of pleasure. Let me hear the song that you like the best. Splendid song from a faraway world, unknown to the likes of me. You spoony bard, of course you know songs. Neptunian nymph. Fantastic alliteration. Songs are the soul's delight. Songs envelop one's sorrows. Share the joy. Very essence of song. No relevance, huh? Long since forgot how to laugh and how to cry. Nostalgic. Whole game is nostalgic. Feels as though I've heard that song before, somewhere long ago. A mysterious melody that bathes one in a warm glow. A precious song handed down generation to generation. Seems to have reached the heart. Make me a promise. Repay me for saving you by singing the song for me. Cannot is different from will not. Please promise to grant this one petition. I am unable to perform such music. Our sister shan't come again till thou singest. Teach me how to sing. Things that you must feel. Try playing the notes. It is void of all emotion. You don't need to be good. Go with your feelings. The instrument, tell us what you want to say. That's better. Keep it up. The Song of Marbule is a variation on the theme that plays in Marbule in another world. The difference between his little takes on the song are noticeable, but not as noticeable as the lossless files. I'll see what I can do to add some other files in there and see if I can get a better rendition for you guys. This is the only time in the game that you get to hear a song called Magical Dreamers. Each note enwraps my very soul. Thou art ever sorrowed and at the limits of despair, croon the song and remembered you this very moment, time when our hearts began to beat to one rhythm. Know that our song will continue on forevermore. Stars dost twinkle accord with our song. The brighter one is the star. The next one is another star, both of which I can't pronounce. We mariners navigate our vessels by these two stars. Never knew the names for such luminaries. Just saw them as jewels that shine in the night sky. Never took the time to gaze at them like this before. They've been singing to you, have they? Now that I have spent what seems like days singing here with you, come to realize there is more than what seems to be. Twinkling of the stars, the waving of the waves, even the silence itself, all sing in harmony. Both my world, your world, and mine share the same stars. Must return to my world. But do you not like it here? Pursuers are nigh. My staying here will endanger your people. Allow me to come with you. One step out of here lie treacherous tempests and woeful warfare. Even then, you'll come with me. For a certainty. This place only to have peace while the whole world is at war is a great selfishness. Perhaps the love we share can be shared with the whole world. Both nature and mankind must surely desire to live hand in hand. The whole world will come to live in heavenly harmony. Upon that day shall I bring thee back to this idyllic isle. Then, and only then, will both our worlds have peace between nature and human folk, and resonate in chorus with our anthem. Together, let's build that new world. Now, I've spoken about the extents that this game has gone to talk about various elements of kind of man versus nature. This is kind of the way of illustrating the peace between that could happen. Kind of the ideal. Obviously, the world is not this easy, but the idea still stands. Does this song call out to your heart as well? You taught me this song. For a long time I've been trying to regain what I lost. Now, I feel as though one important thing has finally returned, thanks to the irreplaceable treasure you left behind. You're happy for me too. It's the only time we get access to this song is through this side quest. Even though she said that, I too was unable to fulfill the promise I made to Zelbus. Her dream is also my dream. Now, remember, Fargo married a demi-human. And considering Irene's was her sister and she's a mermaid, you can see that the story here In the play, it echoes reality. Fargo is the sailor, and Mickey plays Mickey's mother, Fargo's wife. I promised never to use this attack again. There's no avoiding it. This time, I will protect you. Fargo broke the seal of Invincible, his level 7 tech. Show you how serious I can get. Time to let me loose in Marbule. Yeah, this side quest is just fantastic. It further develops characters like Mickey, like Fargo. It has background for the entire world that they've already established. The music is phenomenal. I know they're harmless, but they've grown in numbers. These monsters are somebody's bad dream. Then whose? What's? Does that mean that the monsters die? Something or someone or something will wake up. Bet the dreamer is 10 times as nasty as this nightmare. It's probably some huge, big, gnarly dragon. Not too subtle, video game. I think we're done here. These guys are done. They're out. I'm not scared or anything. Later. And the game is nice. They let the music play through battle. Here we have Manta Rays and Lagunates. Manta Rays have an antiviral cap as a rare steal, and the Lagunates have a cure-all as a rare steal if you missed it earlier while you were in Viper Manor. Both are easily accessible now. What I'm going to be doing here for the first fight is I'm going to try and set up for my summon because I need only one more to finish all the setup that I need to do here. So yeah, we're going to let you get your attacks off here. And one more guard, you got Fly Low. I brought, Starkey's not required here, but because I'm lazy and I don't want to set up multiple characters, I brought him already for later on. The game's not too subtle. I'm pretty sure you can figure out why I would want to bring Starkey. Alright, so we're going to Genius U, fast forward. Luckily, this fast forward does not nerf my my music, which is nice. And more Genius, not that it matters. Alright, one more Chip Shot. And Mothership. Now, since we have Starkey in the party, is this his mothership? Who knows? Anyway, these guys, obviously you're not going to get any rare steals if you don't steal, but we've finally got enough of the soot stuff there. You do have to kill all of these guys. I will be doing a lot of it off screen. I will show a fight here that actually fights some of them instead of just nuking them right away. Yeah, you can run into multitudes of Lagunates. And since we've seen Lagunates fight before in terms of how Sprig works, you can understand that they're actually pretty powerful when they use their normal attacks. They have lots of HP, not necessarily a lot of fun to deal with, but if you have strong enough armor, you shouldn't have too many issues. You can always just throw a black hole in there for fun. Should equip Invincible onto Fargo there. Go for cannonballs for now. And Starkey, you finish things off here. There we go. Yeah, it's not super challenging to fight them. Just finish them all off. I'm going to be... I used Cure-All. I was like, I got a Cure-All? Wait a minute. Is there one in here? I don't think there's one in here. There's not one in here. But it does nerf the music. Fargo. I'll put it on in a minute. I think he gets another slot. I'm super OCD about this, but the reason I'm not using any of my level 7 techs yet is because I want it to be on the same line as Cannonballs here. And as you can see, this is level 6. I need to get the one right below this, and then I'll put it on. Not that it really matters, because they all get unequipped in a New Game Plus anyway, and that's where the final file is going to end up. But I'm going to finish off all these guys, and then I will see you in a moment. Alright, we finished off all of the ones out here. There are 9 total, but there are 2 more in here. And upon killing the final one, a dragon's cry can be heard in the distance. I wonder where that might be. And the music has reverted. We have finished the side quest. The Save Marbule side quest has been completed. This will give us access to rainbow equipment later in the game, as well as it just finished up a lot of different things. So let's keep Fargo with us here, and let's go talk to a few people. First stop, let's go talk to Mickey. Words cannot express how I feel. Vent has allowed me to see myself differently. Hope to share this feeling with not only humans, but all living creatures. Thank you, Father, for opening my father's eyes to reality. Sure, Marbule will thrive with beauty again. When that day comes, I would like to perform it again. I'm the one who needs to give thanks. She is also a manifestation of myself. Why I'm able to understand her feelings. But I can't keep that feeling bottled up forever. It's what she helped me realize. It's all thanks to you. It's a nice little bonding moment there. The girls say anything. Wonder what happened to Mickey. Probably somewhere in deep thought. She always gets like that after a show. Okay. Now, where could Mickey be? I always get like this after a gig, you know? Pretty sad. Grown woman moping around like a little girl. I do have a feeling... Oh. So something I suspected much earlier on in the game, at least I think I did, in another world, seems to be the case here. Anyway, we're on vacation now. Why don't you take me with you? Sure, why not? More party members, yay. We get Mickey! We get a dancer! She's fine. Nothing special, but she's fine. Just another one. This one is a very narrow window to recruit her. I think it's basically like right now, and then if you go too much further, you can't recruit her. So basically come here right after finishing up the Marbule side quest, and we're good to go. Okay, I went looking for Fargo as well. He's not on the ship, and he's not at Marbule either, so I'm not exactly sure where he disappeared to. At least I couldn't find him, and I'm pretty sure I checked every single room. Regardless, we have finished the Save Marbule side quest. With that done, one of the main quests has now been activated so that we can go and do that. And that's to return to another world and go talk to the Black Dragon. Now, normally I like to keep all the quests together, but in order to do our next side quest, finishing off what we started with Karsh on the Island of the Damned, we need to go and pick up a specific item that is only available while doing the main quest and confronting the Black Dragon to get the item that, or to get the relics from the dragons. So that's going to be my next goal. But that's pretty much all the time we have for today. As I said, that's what we're going to do upcoming here. But yeah, that's pretty much all for this one. And I'll see you guys next time.